Hey, what's up, you guys? Bananda here. I just did that one story time. Chris is still not here, which kind of surprised me, because usually he's here by now. But it's almost 3, so he might be here any minute. But this video is going to be about the reasons why I moved in with Chris. I've had a few people question me. Sorry, I had to move because my leg fell asleep earlier, so I had to move it that way because it fell asleep. But the reason why, I think that's him, but the reason why I moved in with Chris, you guys kind of know my family life, or my home life when I was living with my parents was kind of hectic, kind of crazy, decently not okay. There was a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, too many kids, too many people in one small house, and my parents were completely, almost always late. I'm one of those people that I have panic attacks for being late. I can't stand being late. It freaks me out. I just can't do it. My parents are completely different. They love being late for everything. I can't do it. And, but yeah. So, I was starting this new job, which you guys knew about, which is done in like a week. And after this week, we have one more week, and I don't have a job. Until I get this new job at this catering place. So, yeah, it's gonna suck. But yes, what else? But I was getting this new job at the time, and I had to be there on time. I had to be there at 8:30 every single day. Like, I couldn't be late. I had to be there at 8:30. If I was there any later than 8:30, I'm gonna be fired. Like, no doubt about it, it's gonna be fired. I'm sorry. So I had to get there early. Like, I couldn't deal with getting fired from the place I work, because it's an amazing place. So many good people. They've helped me so much through everything. I actually have a therapy appointment tomorrow, which is going to be awesome because I actually really need it. But yeah, I'll tell you guys how it goes. I'll do like a story on how it went. My first ever therapy appointment. But kind of, it wasn't a good house life. Everyone constantly fought. It was just really hard growing there, because it was a very toxic environment. There was always fighting. Pretty much everyone hated each other. There was not very much love ever being put into the house. Like, the only time I ever got any attention from my mom was when I was either in trouble or when she needed something from me. I always extremely got negative attention. Everyone was very negative towards me because I'm supposed to be the oldest. I'm supposed to be able to do things by myself. And I ask a lot of questions, which apparently is not a good thing, which I learned from Chris yesterday, that when someone's mad, don't ask a lot of questions, which I usually do because I try asking, what can I do to make you better? Stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm one of those people that I want to make everything better. I want to make you feel better. I want everything to be okay. But yeah. I was getting very negative, everything from everybody. My brothers and sisters were very rude, didn't do anything for themselves. They still don't. Everyone was very, 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 very dependent on me doing everything. Which, being only one person, going to school, about to start work, everything. Well, at the time I was still working, but I just got done with school. All my money was pretty much going towards them, not really towards myself, which was hard because I had things that I had to get and had to pay for myself, and I couldn't even do it because all my money was going to them. And at the time they were telling me if I was going to live there, I was going to have to pay a percentage of my paycheck to them to blow on stupid stuff they don't need. And, like, I knew that was a bad idea because every time they got income tax or got even a little money, they would blow it in that second on stupid stuff they obviously didn't need, or stuff that, like cigarettes and pop at the gas station. Which they don't need I don't know if you heard that, but that was crazy. Which they don't need because, like, there's a thing called water in the faucet, and it's cheaper just to buy a 2-liter pop where you can fill it up. Pretty sure Chris is home now. But, yeah, it says music. But if I was giving them that money, the money that I worked for, and I was supposed to spend on myself for things that I needed, or if Chris needed money, or anything, that general thing, if someone needed something, I'd buy it for him. I'm a nice person. I would buy cigarettes for my stepdad all the time, even though I don't want to condone smoking cigarettes because it's a horrible habit to even think of starting because it's disgusting to me in general, but I can't do anything about it. But when you just see your parents constantly wasting every dime they make on stupid things and never doing anything for themselves, like my stepdad had like a job, what's it called? He was self-employed. So he had a job per se, but it made pretty much zero bank. Didn't make any money. It was just the money to maybe pay a few bills. My mom had ex-guys are dads. Her kids' is dads, since we all have several dads, paying her money so we'd be able to pay bills. Or they would have their names on the bills and they would pay our bills. So it was just very toxic and horrible, and I just could not stand living there. And when I was able to move out, I jumped at that chance. I left as fast as I could. I didn't want to be there anymore. I didn't want to come home. I didn't want to be home. I've never wanted to be home. Like, you know how kids, when they're growing up, they don't want to be at school. They want to be home, and they want to be not at school. Me, I was opposite. I never wanted to leave school. When the bell rang to go home, I would pretty much almost cry because I didn't want to go home. Didn't want to be there. Hated it so much. It was so horrible. And it wasn't as bad because I know I've been in worse home lives than I was recently. But to me, just the toxic environment and the being here at this house with Chris and his family and seeing what actual true families are supposed to act and supposed to love towards each other is extremely different than what I grew up with. Like a mom that comes home and cooks meal, his mom cooks every single meal for us. Even when she's not feeling good, she still cooks for us. Just home cooked meals. Every single day. We always have food. We always have anything we need. She's always welcome to drive us places when we didn't have the car. Sorry. Just the love that's always, they always say they love each other. She makes us cards. She sends us funny videos, funny pictures. She just, I'm sorry. I've been talking a lot and I can't, my throat's really dry. But just that love was something that changed it. My mom, even today, I try to call my mom every day after work, and she couldn't even talk to me for 20 minutes. Just 20 minutes is all I needed on the walk home from work was 20 minutes. Just that 20 minutes to just talk to me. And she couldn't even do it. She was too busy and coughed, and the other kids is, my nose is bleeding again. Maybe. Or not. But she couldn't even take 20 minutes to not yell at the kids and to just talk to me. Because I haven't got to see her since the garage sale, so that was last Friday. So I haven't seen her since then. My stepdad came over yesterday to just give Chris something. But that was about it. That's the only reason why he came over. And They never call. Like, they never call. Like, I have to call and call and call and call and call. And they don't answer. But this Friday I'm supposed to go over and get all my stuff. And I'm going to be very angry because my sister is not supposed to be staying in my room. She lives with her dad, but I think she's moving back in now since I'm moving out. But she's not supposed to be staying in my room, but I guess now she apparently is now, which kind of sucks because my pillows and blankets, my sister thought it'd be cool to clean my room, and I had blankets in my closet that my mom's cat went to the bathroom or peed on, and at the time I was very sick, and I completely forgot about it. I just put them in my closet because I couldn't deal with it because I could barely even move at the time. I can't remember, but I just didn't want to deal with it, so I put it in the closet, and I completely forgot about it because I don't ever use that closet because I have mirrors all in front of that closet. You guys have seen my closet if you did see my little space video where I have the camera facing that way. I was trying to breathe. I couldn't breathe for a sec. But yeah, and she took them out of my closet and put them on my bed with all my blankets and all my pillows, which I'm only going to take my Hello Kitty blanket that Chris recently got me and my stuffed animals, and I'm going to throw those in the washer when I get there and then put them in the dryer. So I'll have them. And I only need the stuff on my walls. I don't know if I could take all my mirrors. I could probably put them over there for right now. I don't know. You guys can't even see where I pointed. I don't even know. Like, I'm just trying to think through everything, I guess. But that's pretty much the reasons why I moved out, was just the atmosphere and how horrible people are. If you watch this video to the end, thank you. I'm sorry for the long, stupid video of me just ranting and talking about absolutely nothing that you guys care about, because who cares about why I moved out, because it's none of your... Like, no one really cares. I just kind of talk about things because I have no friends. Because Chris has friends and I don't have friends in real life because I don't know why I don't have friends in real life. Like, to be honest, I'm an awesome person. Me and people are just friends for a little bit, and then we just quit being friends for no reason. I don't know. But I love you guys. I hope you guys aren't bored to death. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are having an amazing every day. Hope everything is going good in your guys' little worlds. Everything's decent in mine. If you are not subscribed, I don't know if I already said this in the video. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you are subscribed but you haven't been getting notified when I get some videos up, thingies, hit the bell. If you want to follow me on my other social medias because you already haven't, always linked below. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. If you don't, then I'm sorry. You can put a thumbs down. I don't care. Just do you, bro. Do you. If you have some mean comments that you want to get out of your system, or you just want to talk crap about me, please comment down below, because I don't care. All comments are good comments. If you have nice things to say, or you just want to be fun and different, comment down below, because no one ever does. Love you guys. Bye.